3. Alright, we're actually back. I screwed up everything.
Yay!
I screwed up everything. I mean, Asir completely broke his internet out of nowhere. So, for the viewers on YouTube, we're going to be having another player joining us next week. I believe Zibble will be out possibly for the next 2 weeks, definitely for the next session. But this way we'll have 4 players at peak, 3 players at the least, and it'll make things really cool. So,
yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yep. Everything cool this year?
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Let me go ahead and minimize some stuff over here. So, last week, the players had to escape a crumbling temple that they had found inside of the jungle of Prime. It was essentially sealing itself shut to protect itself from the time warp that was happening outside of it. And it just eventually started crumbling down on top of them instead and was likely to be their tomb. Luckily, the players still had their scroll, and everybody was around them. Yes, in fact, we did lose Hopley and Doden, the 2 halflings. They died there.
Terrible accident.
Merc had died trying to guarantee that Bori and Asir lived. He blew himself up in a glaze of Bori. In a blaze of glory. I don't want to know what Bori's glaze is like.
Oh, I don't want to know what that is.
Anyways, he destroyed several piranhas.
She insists on showing it.
He wants you to know. She wants Asir to know.
But he doesn't want to.
So, essentially, they used the teleportation scroll to return to Prime, only to find out that 40 years of time had passed since they had first entered Prime. Zimble learned that she had a sister who was basically almost the same age as her. Her parents are now in their 60s.
It was a very touching, emotional...
Yes. On that first day back, she did not leave the temple.
I think for the first week she wouldn't leave the temple.
It's been 2 months, roughly, since you guys have been back. You've been getting used to the changes in the city. Winter has been set upon the city, and something that all of you have never expected happened. Snow fell on Lay's Crossing.
Oh, crap.
Apparently, it has been snowing regularly each winter for the past 15 years.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
And with each passing year, they've gotten increased snowfall during the winter.
I think,
What?
whenever we first find
What
that
did we
out,
do?
that
We didn't
Theo
do
would freak
anything.
out and, like,
Yeah,
I don't
as
know,
you were
people
taking
would
a
have
stroll
to
one
explain
day.
that this is a normal thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As you were strolling down, through the city one day, snowflakes began to fall, and you nearly shit bricks.
Yeah, like is something on fire?
Zibble knows what
know?
snow is like. She comes from the north, but Fia's probably never experienced snow.
Mm-mm.
But Zibble knows that it's way out of place. But it's been going on for the past 15 years.
Jesus,
That's
okay.
So, yeah.
What do we do,
No,
guys?
So for the new players, Shy Siren is Fia, the Tiefling Wild Sorcerer. Point Caliber is Asir, the Eldritch Knight. He's also a Wild Hunt Shifter. And that comes from the Eberron materials for 5th edition. Zibble is Luminocean, aka Lumi. And she is a Dragonborn Bard.
We
She
had
is
to study last
the
week,
silver
so.
Dragonborn. So yes, if you
I
check
was
everything out
gone
below,
for finals last week.
we have most of our information in the Twitch description. Just the basic generic stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to
Yeah.
try to be really active in the chat. So
But
if
that's
y'all
for
have
people who
questions,
weren't, who are also on YouTube.
then yes.
All right, so some things that have happened since. Firstly, I now have a loading screen specifically for you guys.
Right click it. Multi-sided.
Yes.
Random side. Click.
Yep.
Oh my
So
god.
while I
Why
have
do
to
you
draw
to-
while I have to draw up new maps and things like that, you guys are able to right click, choose multi-sided, and then choose random side.
Wow,
And
it's
there's
the
just a
most
bunch
cool
of tips and
stuff.
stuff like that. And I found these on Imager, but I'll probably be adding a bunch more over time.
Oh, this is almost as cool as the Skyrim load screens.
Yeah. So there you go. You guys can play with that whenever I'm working on stuff. But for now, we're going to Lay's Crossing overview.
Yay.
All right. So you're going to notice a few changes. Firstly, up in the top left, I have crossed out that it's roughly 250,000 people strong. It's now roughly 400,000 people strong.
What?
It's been 40 years. It's growing fast.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So I've relocated the temple. I'm redacting where it was before. This place looked like it was more temple-like. So this is the temple.
A little courthouse, like a little courtyard.
Yeah, exactly. The city is more clearly divided into the segments that are listed. So that's just for you guys. Like if I say they're in Uptown, you now know what Uptown consists of. Or if I say the City Square, you know, hey, City Square or University District. You know the rough.
The division of them is really nice.
Yeah. Leo had purchased an apartment. He also, in the University District, purchased, it was at the time a small bakery. Over the past 2 months, he has turned it into Starbucks. It is a place where you can get coffee and purchase and read books. Yep. That's right. Take it in. Take it all in. Breathe that beautiful coffee.
Let me guess, is there Starbucks next door to another Starbucks?
No, but he's planning on expanding across the street.
As long as you put one inside of another.
Yeah.
I didn't make this particular
expansion.
map. I made most of the other maps, but this one, I had seen it, and it fit perfectly, so I cleaned it up, put my text on there, and went with that. What else is there? So down here we've marked, when you guys first arrived, you learned that there was this faction named the Falcons, and that's their flag. And you find that banner kind of throughout the free market, showing off, basically what part of the free market that they own. If you're looking for something that is from the Falcons, it's there. They're kind of like big business people. They have several, if you go on the eastern side of the free market, you'll find the same crap you would find on the very western side.
They're the ones who have the Starbucks across from the Starbucks. They're like franchise kind of people. They don't really like locally owned things. They invest and then move it in. Whereas Vix controls the Seekers. And those of you that played in the original Prime know that the very first guild that you guys worked for was the Seekers. So that's their logo. It's 3 faces looking up at a crystal. Good luck finding the 3 faces.
Magic crystal. Magic crystal.
I can't unsee a kitty face.
Yeah, that too. There's a center face and there's 2 looking up. Oh, right. She's more about small business, but she invests a lot. That's how she's made her money over time. She has a manor in the in the Seekers district of the free market, and anything outside of that, still in the free market, is open territory. It is not claimed. It is individually owned and operated, essentially. All right.
So Starbucks is close to... I keep saying Starbucks.
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 So we've gone to the Falcons. Let's see. Yeah, Vix makes her money off of investing in small, growing businesses. She's founded the Seekers. See, the city's grown by 150,000. I have to redact my description on Professor Talon. Last week I said she looked like an elderly woman. I forgot that she was not human. She is an elf. So she has aged a bit. She has aged noticeably in the 40 years. She's much more mature now.
Oh.
But that's roughly... She looked more like a student than a professor when you guys first left. Now she's... Yeah, she looks like a full-grown woman now.
Yeah. Maybe mid-20s.
Everybody in the party is now level 6. So that's going to be fun.
I'm worried about Professor.
About Professor?
I feel concerned about her.
Well, she's now the dean.
The dean, excuse me.
Yes.
For reasons.
As the viewers will not have seen yet, Mordendir has grown.
He's a big boy now.
Yeah, he's just shy of 5 foot, of 6 foot. He's about 5 foot 10 or 11. He can cast any of the spells that Fia and Sybil can cast. He's also learned a bit from Aesir with the longsword. He keeps boots on to hide his hooves, and he is digigrade. He has a long sort of devil's tail, and he keeps on a trench coat it basically looks like he's hunchback, which he takes offense to, but he's just hiding his wings.
Does he still spawn random bananas for Zibble?
Only for Zibble. It's kind of like a pastime joke now for him. Like, he'll notice that, like,
Has
Zibble...
he matured?
He's matured a little bit. The thing is he's
No
more
more banana cream sundaes.
he's more sensitive to Zibble, and the fact that, like, he notices that at random times she'll be feeling depressed or down because she's missed so much time with her family. She didn't get to watch her sister grow up. So he'll do something like he'll summon a banana then.
She didn't get to watch her sister.
Okay,
hatch.
so no more banana delight.
He's my special friend.
Yeah. While he is sinister and tricky, he has maintained a good alignment.
Awesome. He's doing very good.
Yeah.
His rehab went great.
His rehab has been successful.
You guys were told by Lance to go ahead and collect your on your bank accounts. Obviously, you didn't bring you didn't bring all your gold with you to Prime. So Lance, under the order of Vix, was kind enough to manage your account and investments. Each of you have earned 1,250 gold over the past
Nice.
40 years as your banks or your accounts have kind of grown and were invested in here and
You
there.
Lance.
So, 1250?
50.
1250. And then Lance says your debt is also 1,250 gold for him managing. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. He's got the apartment.
He would.
Starbucks.
He would, though.
Yeah,
So he's got an interest rate of like 100%.
exactly. Vix let you guys see that the hole in the wall has been redone.
Ooh.
It's been expanded upon.
Oh, nice.
So there are now several beds, a kitchen / little workshop area. Basically, if you need a place to hide within the city, you now have one. It'll act as a small
Nice.
headquarters.
Oh.
They fit
Well,
all
that
that
is
in a
cool.
wall. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it's a huge wall. These are massive building size
Yeah.
walls. So
No, that's like hiding shit in Minecraft.
Behind piston door walls, yeah.
So I believe that this is a perfect place to actually start the game off tonight. So
Yes.
let me grab some tokens. As
Okey
Vix
Token.
has summoned you all and Leo.
She wants her time now, guys. Oh, God.
It is time.
We
It's
owe
time
interest
to make
on that
good.
time. Morton Deer actually can take a seat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he sits really funky because his legs they've been backwards.
Can you make it to where we can see each other's health bar?
Oh yeah, it was supposed to stay like that. Strangely enough, it didn't.
Look at Sassy Pants Lance.
Yes, I just got you a lot of money.
Everybody can see
Sassy
Leo's health bar.
Pants.
I can see Leo's.
Or okay, yeah, that's what matters. Sorry. Bar 1. Save.
I cannot see Leo.
That's okay. I meant just for her to see it, but I'm gonna let everybody see all of them now.
So what we need to do is whenever the tokens pop up, we need to have it
There we
kind
go.
of like a game, and you show the full body, and I'll just make a blur for the not safe for work bits. So Vix will just have a big blur across her chest.
Oh, I'm showing the wrong bar.
Doesn't she get cold wearing those tight leathers?
No.
I don't know. Lance will have a blur across his crotch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, just put him in a beach setting, then it'll be alright.
Yeah.
They would blend in on a beach.
There we go.
And by blend in, I'm using that term loosely.
Alright, there we go. So everybody can see each other's health bars now.
Yay! Yes.
Alright, fantastic. So you guys have had a seat. And Vix has called her a little bit of a meeting. Where's the coffee always gone?
My coffee's not gone.
So, you guys have had some downtime, but she needs to start making more money. The Falcons are getting greedy fast and putting in offers for businesses too close to the Seeker's territory.
Okay.
She needs to get a party back into Prime. From you guys' account, there's a lot of valuable stuff there. She wants to... You all...
Oh.
Her task of you is not to go to Prime. Though she would like that if you did. The way to pay your debt back to her is that she needs you all to find somebody that can open a portal to Prime.
Okay.
She says that you'll probably need to find somebody who can get a very vivid description of where you all were when you were in Prime.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We did maps of it and everything.
When you chime in with that, she says, I mean vivid. They need to see what you saw. And then she says they also need to be able to create portals. So you need to find one person that can do both of those things. I, not being from Lace Crossing but having spent much time here, believe that there are at least one or two people that might be able to do that outside of the university. But I've not heard any rumors, and nor have those within the Seekers heard any rumors. So this will be completely up to you all to find somebody that can do
To like
this.
seek someone out.
Correct. She says that even with this, it may be rather inaccurate as to where this portal goes. It might not be directly where the description or whatever is telling them to go. She says that she would like you all to join the Seekers. If you do join the Seekers, you will be tasked with going to Prime. If not, I leave this to you all. And you may do with it as you wish once you find the person that can summon the portal. And once that portal is summoned, the hole in the wall is yours. And it will be protected by me. But you will have to found your own guild or faction or whatever.
It's so troublesome because, like, out of character, I'm like, yes, and then in character, I'm trying to think of a way to validate it. Oh my gosh.
Like, honestly, in character, he doesn't care much about all this stuff. But, yeah, out of character, I'm like, oh my god, this is so awesome.
Let me put the chat back over here.
Like, he would love to go back to Prime and see what's there again. Go hunt something, I guess.
I'm like nervous about going back to Prime, like because of everything because I missed my family and everything, and I just feel like so much stuff happened. Like I'm still reeling about that. I mean, even though it's been months.
Yeah. So for Zibble, the conundrum that you're really going to face, and this is in character and out of character. If you're stuck with going to Prime, you'll be doing it on. This is what you guys should be thinking about. If you're stuck with going to Prime, you're doing it on Vix's terms and not your own. You're doing it on Vix's profits and not your own. But you're doing it under Vix's protection and not your own. If you go to do your own thing, you have none of her protection, nor money, nor funds, or anything like that. All you have is the hole in the wall and what you all can scrounge up.
So it's basically
but
Seekers.
Everything you do is 100% your own.
Yeah. So it's pretty much join the Seekers or found the Explorers Union.
Or whatever else you want to found. It doesn't have to be the Explorers Union. The Explorers Union was what you started.
Right.
Or what was started for you. You could do whatever.
So like it's really just a choice between do we join her forces or
Yeah.
But she's still gonna protect us. So like or create our own thing that could be ours to
100% yours. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that particular decision doesn't have to be made right now. What she wants you to do, what you don't really have a choice on.
We need to find this person.
You need to find somebody that can vividly gather a description as if they saw what you saw and summon a portal.
And so the first thing that I will do is look over Leo and ask if he's heard of anyone like that.
Start a band. You already got one member. That's what Sassy means.
There is Maya. She could, maybe.
Wait, no. Kylie does barriers, not portals.
Correct. Vix politely gets up and says that she has business to attend. Lance will remain behind for any questions you may have to ask, and then she hopes that you will bring her information soon.
I bet Lance
you all know.
Love staying with us.
You all know where her manor is. Seek her out there.
So
like, would ever want to go into any one of our houses again?
what can Azir remember about like his dream before all this happened? Like to where does he remember who made the thing? The portal in the first place of the university or
it was the old dean that made the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it specifically dropping us into a pit of mud or quicksand or whatever it was.
My first hunch is to go ask Professor Tom, but
yeah, it is. Same here.
Because she's the only other person that really knows about this thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would suggest to go to the university, first of all, because, like, there, at least people there would kind of know what was going on, at least.
Lance cuts in and goes, obviously, you're not thinking far enough ahead. If you go to the university, who is it that first sent you to Prime? Who is it that was first interested in Prime? And who is it that got you stuck here? Those curious little mice within the walls of the university may see to it that you are stuck with them. Hence why we didn't want to find somebody from the university. As your mother said, and he kind of like tilts his head over to Fia.
So
he starts rasping his fingers on the table. Any other great ideas?
I want to look over to Leo. What about Conaros?
What about him?
Do you know anybody, or does he know anybody, or like? Because I'm clueless here. Other than going out and putting up a sign saying, "Hey, portal maker wanted."
Does anybody know how to make a portal?
I don't think Kairos or any of those three are really going to be up to helping us now. They've got their own aspects. While 40 years have passed, that's a blink of an eye to the elves. And people are still going to be looking for Maya. So they're out of our reach at the moment, I believe.
What about Zil? Surely she must know some amazingly powerful dragon priests or something like that have that kind of power.
Would my parents like know how to do portals? Like
no, your parents weren't. They were more clerics. They may have known some powerful people, but since 40 years have passed, the people that they grew up with and knew are dead. Basically, they are no longer of use.
Okay.
Their power has probably waned.
So instead of starting off asking about the portals, maybe we should try thinking about someone who can do the mind vision, because if they do that, I would think that you'd have to be a spellcaster, and so maybe they'd be able to learn portals or whatnot if they don't.
Yeah, I mean, my first thought would be you have to be a caster to like cast a portal or whatever is, however you create a portal.
So do we have any ideas on that?
No, Lance says. But since you have been gone for 40 years, I can at least offer some sage advice that if one could see what another sees in their own mind, perhaps they would put it to use in more profitable ways.
Blackmail?
I would see that Lowtown or the free part of the free market may provide you with more valuable assistance.
perhaps investigating around those spots may draw you to somebody who is able to do such a thing.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I think we should try and take up on that.
Is there like any kind of, I mean, is there any kind of way that we could harness what, I don't know, like a seer's initial vision? Would that tie into this maybe? Or
Fia knows how to.
Okay.
But at a very, very rudimentary level.
So there'll be bits and pieces missing if she saw it.
Not just that, it would be very clouded. I don't think that Zibble is able to do so. Let me check Zibble's spellbook.
You have severely confused me. I was like, what do I have? What?
Yes, what do you have that allows you to see what another could see?
Oh, I do have message.
No?
No, I'm not talking about that, but I do have it. I have detect thoughts.
So that's your only real Game Master hint that you'll be getting tonight.
Mm.
It does a range of everybody within like 30 feet of me.
Right. So you would need to find somebody who is more adept at that.
So like a gypsy or someone with a crystal ball.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Maybe we can, besides just investigating Lowtown, go to like the fortune tellers or whatnot. I mean, obviously that's going to be like a low-level thing, but I think we should just go to Lowtown and investigate for now.
Okay. With that, Lance gets up. He doesn't really say anything. He just turns his nose up and leaves.
Thanks, Lance.
What else he does?
I'd like to see you leave.
Before that, I'm gonna hate me for saying this. I'm gonna go see Kaylee and see if she's gonna be interested about coming back to Prime with us if we do go.
Hey, she was extremely useful.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to back to the university district. So it'll take some time. As far as the others, I'm going to move you guys over near the hole in the wall and grab Kaylee's token. So you hang out, wait for lunch when you know that the
rush hour traffic
mages and all that come back out. Kaylee has redevoted herself back to the university, but no longer as just a barrier mage. She seeks to learn more along the lines of what Leo was capable of as far as studying underlying magic and stuff like that. She wants to learn more of the ley energy. Anyways, you find her sitting under a tree, and what do you say or do?
Hey, happiness.
Well, I first say to her, that we might actually be going back to Prime. Yeah, she's interested in coming along, and Leo's coming as well. She could probably learn about all his things on the way there, or while we're there, anyways. And yeah.
What's the pay?
She'd be like, what?
What's the pay? She's
Payment.
continuously reading her books, but she's
My
asking
pants
what
or
the payment.
payment?
Yeah, what the payment is.
Payment, huh? How much gold do I have? Let me check.
You had 1,253 gold.
So I'll offer her 453 gold.
She turns the page. I'm not interested in gold.
Oh, she
my
really
God,
does
she's
want your
sassy.
pants.
Yeah, I see. Well, consider that payment pending if you do choose to come along.
I'm not really interested in you.
Obviously.
So what is your price then? Thank God she's not interested in me.
Please don't start a love triangle. I will shank a bitch.
She says, an artifact. I've heard tell of... You know what? You'll just have to help me find it before we leave.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good to me, I'm sorry, but...
Should have known.
It could bring great fortune.
To you.
Herself.
Yeah.
And you.
To her only.
And anyone
Doubt that.
near me.
It could or it will, because those
You're not
are
there. Stop
massively
interrupting.
different.
Yeah. So this artifact, whose possession is it in now?
It's not so much possession as it is possessions.
Oh my god, perfect.
Currently split up.
Time to form a heist, guys.
But
It's a Horcrux.
by my information, all of it resides here in the city.
All of it.
So it's split up. And who might be holding on to these fragments of said object?
Before I answer that, why do you seek me to join you so much?
What was that?
Why do you seek me to join you so much?
Say it again, sorry. I think he's breaking up.
She closes the book and says, "Why do you seek me to join you so much?"
Well, could use another mage. Better safe than sorry. After especially what we went through back on Prime.
No touchy tablets.
That was
No
not
touchy
my
tablets.
fault. It was totally my
No,
fault, but unintentionally.
We'll make sure Fia doesn't go touching things she shouldn't.
And see to it that you wouldn't either.
Uh-oh.
Says you.
She means don't touch my baps.
I don't currently know who possesses the fragments of this item. I would need your help in finding that out and retrieving it.
Kylie's a good girl. She's just a little loose. Let's go.
See, that's the problem though, like this is out of character. And I got the feeling that it's probably held by both the Seekers and the Falcons and the University and whoever else.
Yeah.
And that there's going to be more danger in this than there is going to Prime.
Like
I
politically?
don't know.
Politically, physically, everything.
Well, if we
So,
join the
I go to
Seekers,
Kaylee.
we'll have protection.
Yeah. So I go to Kaylee. Give me a rough description of what all the fragments are.
And you got yourself a D.
She studies Asir, seeing how much he's grown as a shifter over these past pretty much months that you guys have been kind of going back and forth handling this stuff. And she says, "Well, you won't be using it to play blackjack."
Hmm.
Don't say a damn thing.
Why you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, then where do we start?
Well, you came to me for help. Why don't we begin with that first and then handle my matters after?
Alright, that sounds fair.
Alright, let me go notify the professors. Where should I meet you?
The hole in the wall, if you remember where it is.
Indeed I do. And with that, she gets up, gives a curt bow, and retreats back to the university. Meanwhile... Fia, Leo,
I got a message.
Mordendir, and Zibble. Zibble, will you be traveling with that group in order to find any kind of clues? I believe you guys were going to Lowtown first. Is that right?
Yes.
Alright, would you be going with them to Lowtown?
I mean, I want to have some kind of help with what's going on, I guess. So,
Okay. So the four of you travel to Lowtown.
Hello.
Upon which you are looking for somebody who Fia knows the spell Detect Thoughts. You are looking for somebody who can handle that a little bit better and cast portals. So, give me an investigation check. Both of you have advantage because we're basically using it with Mordendir's and Leo's aid. Investigation!
Wait, can I use,
You now have 8
Crap, never mind.
hero points total.
Oh, that's right.
Until you level up again. So, first roll, Zibble.
Okay. We're all doing investigation?
Just you two.
Or...
Oh, Lumi, that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
He looks great. Love his
You
eyebrows.
should Tumblr that girl.
Yeah, Tumblr that. Bundle.
Alright, so we've got a 10 and an 11. Are any hero points being used? Is luck being used? Lumi, you have luck.
I will use luck.
And
Why not?
What else was there? I
think I have
you
luck.
have some sort of thingy that, unless yours is only attack. Is it only attack rolls?
I actually got a new thing at level 6.
Right.
So it's been luck. So let me see if I can use it. Using wild magic. Oh god. Okay, no, that's not it.
Wild luck magic.
Is luck just like re-roll or? Let me see.
You have 3 luck points. You can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20.
You can choose one of them.
Oh yeah, it's basically like super advantage. You get to roll another d20.
Whoa.
So you would roll...
I think I'm gonna use a hero point instead of luck.
All right.
That. So that's 1d6.
Alright, so you end up getting a total of 16. Are you going
Not
to
bad.
add anything to yours? The most you could do is tie her. Okay.
Not if it won't help
So
me,
the 4
like,
of you ask around as as discreetly as possible, trying not to hint too much as to what you're doing. But you're looking for somebody who can get into the minds of others first.
We're looking for Jace Bellerin. Anyone seen Jace Bellerin?
You don't seem to come across anybody. What I need you to do is a sense motive check. Also with advantage because Mordendir and Leo are with you.
Do I see that one too, or just like me?
Both.
Where is that?
Sense motive is under skills.
It's insight.
Oh, sorry, insight. My bad.
Ah!
You got a 12 and an 18.
I'm gonna use, Oh, okay, well, I can't get better than an 18.
Okay.
What I'm gonna
Lumi,
do,
are you
so.
keeping an 18 or are you using anything else?
I'm gonna keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sense that one of these men is holding back information, and I forgot one thing I need to go ahead and add. I created a race it was for my Patreon campaign, which we'll be starting to get back into very shortly.
Oh, is this the foosball?
What?
The fuzzy
Anyways,
one.
let me pull this up real quick.
I like the fuzz meme.
This race is available for free to look at. If you check out vexgm.wordpress.com, you can actually see the Beastkin. Essentially, they are my general beast type of race. There are 6 main categories, at least for now. They are essentially a varied form of anthropomorphic people. They're partly human and at least 10% human, and then the rest is in animal form. So you have the bear beastkin, you have boar beastkin, canine, avian, bovine, and feline. So bovine it wouldn't be a full-on minotaur, but it might be a person with bovine horns or whatever.
But it should be a minotaur.
No, a minotaur
So
is a
basically
minotaur.
the Quinn. So basically the Quinn from like Dragon Age or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're varied. You happen to be talking to an avian beastkin. They have some, instead of full-on hair, they have a mixture of feathers. They have clawed, scaly fingers, as well as their... Shanna's stuck as smiling there for a second. That was kind of funny.
Oh.
This person's not wearing boots. Instead, they have the feet, much like parrots. They have the two going forward and the two going backwards.
So are they?
And hang on, they
It's
wear.
swing.
They're trying to hide their colors, but you can see feathers at their neck and shoulder are of like red and blue plumage. In any case, they are hiding information. That much you can be sure of. What information you can't really tell, but you think that they know where somebody might be.
Is that just what Lumi knows, or do I know that too?
Lumi found this out.
Okay.
Zibble is the one that learned of this. Zibble and Mordendir are kind of like, he's hiding something.
Can I like tell via that quickly, like whisper maybe, or?
You have message.
Okay. So I guess
absolutely,
I'll
and
message
message is a cantrip, and nobody can overhear it.
Yeah. Okay, I will message that to her then.
All right.
Detect thoughts.
You don't have to. She messaged it to you. Oh, you're detecting thoughts on him. Okay. At surface level, you hear Boss has to know about this.
Let me see what I need to do to pry deeper.
Must go deeper.
Let's go deeper. Oh, sweet Jesus.
That was hot. Your camera
Thank
freaked
you.
out. It was like, wait, what do I focus on?
Watch out! Watch out! No. My dog's trying to knock over my drink. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
You can hear him walking around.
I was like, get out of here, and he went.
Well,
Hang on.
For you.
Okay, guys, we might get into some trouble if I go any deeper.
we must go deeper.
We're gonna have trouble when I go deeper, guys.
The city begins to roll in on itself.
I'll be able, if I go deeper and it fails a wisdom saving throw, then I know its emotional state, the thing that's largely looming in its mind, stuff like that. Either way, he knows that I'm peeking.
You see a top spinning on a crate.
Oh no! Stop it! No.
Let's see. Creature can use its actions to make an intelligence check.
Quick. We gotta get out. Dissonant whispers.
So
No, but I'm blowing up his brain.
So should
Exactly,
should
you
I
can
look
blow it up, you
further?
get ejected out.
No,
Should I
that's
look
not how that
further?
works. Die too.
Guys, I need some advice. Should I look further?
Yes, you gotta dig deeper.
Y'all are gonna have to protect me because if he comes
We
out,
You gotta take down his father's power company. Gotta go deeper.
Oh no.
all right. Let's see.
Deeper, deeper, deeper,
He
deeper.
doesn't speak language. Let me. Simple. What the hell?
she's gonna roleplay him now, I guess. I'm a bird person too, you know. I'm a bird, motherfucker. Look at me.
Okay, let me make.
That face is, you're going too deep, stop.
I wish that made a sound every time you did that. Swiftly.
Oh God. Okay. You guys want to do this?
We must go swiftly, we must go deeper.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Save is 15. All right. So, for those of you who don't know what an avian beastkin is capable of, now that she's made
Oh my
the
God.
action, avian beastkin have
Can I
an
bend
ability.
luck?
Hang on, have an ability score increase. You can bend luck once I roll.
Yes. Once you say that.
They have an ability score increase of +2 to their intelligence. They get a +1 to dexterity or charisma as well. They have wings. They're able to fly at fly speed of 60, but their walking speed is only 20 at all times.
but they move pretty gracefully.
They have that little crow walk.
They have flighted combat. Avian beasts can fight and cast spells while flying. In addition, they're allowed to charge with their fly attack. They also have keen senses, advantage on checks made to see and hear things. So,
I love this race.
Yeah, I can do this after the creature rolls.
Okay, I've rolled.
Burb.
You don't get to know the results.
I don't get to know it?
No, I've rolled.
But it says before any effects of the roll occur.
Exactly, I have made the roll. Do you wish to apply a penalty to it?
Oh my god. I want to be safe. I'm super scared right now.
Okay.
So. Okay, he gets that as a penalty.
Okay. Just as you were finding some resistance with prying into his mind, you seem to break through.
Oh.
What do you get to learn? Now, he becomes aware of your prying,
oh, yes.
correct? Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't become aware of my, like, he just knows that someone's looking.
Yeah, something's in there. Right. So
I'm scared.
What is it that you get to learn?
I get to learn the thing that's looming heavily on his mind. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, no, that's not the right spell.
And he says he's going, bird, 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 bird is the word.
No.
Here, I'm gonna cast it again, but it's gonna list you the effects.
Right.
Oh my god, that's a big thing to read. I am so sorry.
Okay, then.
30 feet. Service thoughts, which you've already done.
Damn.
It's on his mind most.
Mm-hmm. His
right.
emotional well-being.
Okay, he's you learn that he's feeling rather scared, and at the moment the thought is, shit, the boss is here, I have to go. And with that, I need a dexterity save from you, as you're the person closest to him at the moment.
Watch out, she's gonna stub her toe, and goblins are gonna come running.
God.
So that is the thought on his mind. Shit, the boss is here, and you also hear him say, in his mind, I thought I was better protected against this.
Someone just got Jedi mind trick!
I have a dex save of 1.
Make
You
it.
can do it!
Oh, God.
Oh, nice! You made
So
it!
he goes to kick out really fast, and in a flash of a couple of spilled, brightly colored feathers, his cloak falls, and he takes to the sky and goes over several buildings behind him.
Azir casts Fireball.
Keep tabs on him.
His
Go,
cloak
Azir.
his cloak has fallen. Well, Azir isn't there. His cloak has fallen,
Oh, damn.
and some feathers fall to the ground.
I'm really scared to touch him.
But you dodged the claw
Oh,
attack
man.
that he just made.
How cool would it be if I was like the right level to have like the teleport? And I could teleport in
Instant
front of him and just
transmission.
like tackle him back down to the ground.
Fia is gonna have an internal, fear of touching things now. She's gonna be like, Howie Mandel.
Oh. Leo and
Before you
Morgan
fly
Deer.
away, I use
Leo's
my tail
just
like a
kind of looking back
lasso.
and forth, unsure of what happened, and Morgan Deer just goes, "What the hell was that?"
And to what? Like, to the bird flying off?
To what just went on. Like, you got to keep in mind that you didn't say anything to the bird.
Oh,
The bird didn't
he
say
just
anything
got
to you.
startled and took off.
He just like,
Suddenly flew away. He had a true burb moment of terror.
Fly away!
I should have
His
said
moment of
like right
terror
before he
was-
takes off. He goes, "Ah!" Takes off.
It was somewhat like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. The
She
murder
knows.
crow.
She knows.
Alright, so,
She knows.
can I kind of, like, chop that up so, like, his boss can read minds?
Yeah, it's a reasonable assumption. Why not?
Okay. Then I'll, let everybody know that, oh, God. Can't think how to phrase it now. Dude works for a dude that can read thoughts. And then he took off because he saw what was in there.
Dude looks
Because I
like a
can read
lady.
thoughts. That if we find
Lumi's
this
the one that
guy's
really knows
boss,
it.
we might have a better lead.
Okay.
So how do we find his boss now?
Well, he said his boss
Can
was
you
here,
use
right?
those
I mean, we
wings?
don't know that.
Huh?
Can I ask Mort if he can use those wings?
Are you kidding me? In the city?
He just did it.
He has bird wings.
He's like, everyone's gonna think I'm Satan.
I fly over the city. I fly over the city, and you know what's gonna happen to me? Pitchforks, torches. You know what happened last time? I lost all my ladies.
What is
lost
his
all my
accent
lives.
now?
I lost all my ladies.
Are you still so upset about losing your ladies? I'm not
I
saying that in
have-
character. I'm not saying that in character. You
I'm
good.
gonna reach over and just like pet him a little bit on the back.
I'm just.
You do like the.
It's
You-
okay.
as you
Mort,
pet his
those
back,
times
as you
are
pet his
over
back,
now.
he just looks over and kind of goes, and a banana falls like out in front of your face. Just hits the ground with a little bit of a splat.
I can just like really picture Mort having some really good stress relief, just flying over the city and like, you know, like
Raining
I will rain
bananas.
fire upon you.
And instead, just hundreds of bananas are falling.
It's only it's a banana storm.
His
I am
banana
the fruit
Satan.
demon.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
So many bananas.
Alright, so, oh god, a seer can't track somebody who flew away. At least I don't think so.
Do I find footprints in the air?
Sniff him out, a seer, sniff him! Alright,
I smell him.
Fire in the sky.
crap, can I see what direction he went?
He smells like
behind
Yeah,
bird
he,
bath.
no,
He left
he
a
went.
jet stream.
He went this way.
Okay, so North Lowtown.
I hope he hasn't decided to live in my treehouse.
Well, I got in that guy's mind. So, but that was level 2, 3 spells.
So you guys are just like standing there dumbfounded, like, well,
Can we still follow him? Is he still like? Can we still see him?
well, several rounds have passed since
I'm
with you guys
sorry.
just kind of like standing there talking. Yes, Zesu, you can actually summon a literal bunch of bananas by casting at a higher level.
Yes. We need a. Damn it. We had a lead and then we got silly and we lost it. I got silly.
I'm just, yeah.
Did you learn anything else? No.
He said that he was kind of shooken up. And said
Didn't he
that-
say the boss was here?
Yeah, he said
Well,
that the boss was here.
While you two are
and
going
he
back
has
and
to go.
forth, Leo will pick up the cloak that's on the ground.
I'm scared to touch things. I'm like sitting there poking them with my feet.
And he sorts through it. He doesn't find any pockets or anything like that. But what he does find is a brooch. Brooch.
The brooch.
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 He
Is that my brooch?
he picks it up
Dude, this is a brooch from Gamma 5, bro.
and on it is what looks to be at the center a scrape, like a swipe across in claw marks, and then another scrape across in claw marks. So it kind of
So
like
it's an X scrape.
so it's just like
Oh, it's X-Men.
it's like that, right?
Oh, so he belongs to Wolverine's group.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You find has like a claw there.
Oh
It
my
has
God.
tusks.
Oh, okay.
So the Beastmen group.
Like Tiffy
Yeah.
tusks.
It has canines.
Beastmen fraternity.
It has a beak.
This is all on the brooch?
Yeah, it's like a circle around the claw mark. It has a bull ring.
Like a septum ring?
Yep. And then it has a cat's eye.
What? What?
That's a big brooch.
No, it's like a medallion, and on the back of that medallion,
I have an idea.
but on the front, it's clean.
It's like a shifter guild.
Yeah.
So
like...
Leo goes, anyways, this, I think, represents the 6 beastkin races.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You said shifters.
I didn't know I forgot the names of them. Don't look down on little Fia. You'll hurt her feelings. She's only like 15.
She only looks 15 now, okay? She's still the same
Yeah,
age.
I must clarify that. She is actually 23,
yeah.
but she has a physical appearance of 15.
Thanks to
Clear that up.
being
because I
de-aged
draw
once.
porn.
Being de-aged once thanks to wild magic, and then a second time thanks to the tablet.
Yeah. Everything's just messing with Fia's body.
Midtown, why you
into
move?
a sheep,
Alright, there we go.
and then into
Pop
a fern.
So Leo says, I'll hold on to this. Looks like you two aren't that quick on your feet, so we need to find a seer.
I'm very dainty. Yeah, let's find him.
Mordendir goes, what about me? And Leo goes, you don't have feet.
Oh, whoops.
right.
Can you
was
even
trying to zip
run
up my
those
jumper
things?
with the
Or
wrong
do you
one.
have to, like, take them off to run?
What's that, Daniel?
What would his movement speed be with Digigrade?
It's normal.
Yeah.
So you guys find each other back in Free Market, heading back to the hole in the wall. You kind of bump into each other at the street there. And take it from here.
Can you track the
Hey.
bird person?
Bird person.
That was OC. I'm just joking.
Leo,
Alright.
Leo,
Yeah,
goes,
don't scold me anymore, please.
Leo just takes the medallion. It's like the shape of the Power Ranger belt coin. he takes it and he goes, Morphin time! Now, he hands it over to you and he goes,
I take.
look familiar to you?
Partly. Why did you have the unfortunate manner to run into any one of these things?
Uh-oh,
I
are
didn't
you
think
racist too?
Oh, I didn't think you'd have that take on it. No, I was trying to see if you knew if this was
No, I
familiar
know
to you.
I know it.
Well, what does it mean? Like, who does it belong to?
If I remember correctly, way before the Wild Hunt was taken out of the picture, the Beastmen thought it's probably best to all of them to stick together, especially with like the Dragonborn Empire becoming so powerful. That they thought cooperation would be best, and I'm surprised it still worked out for the past 40 years. They had some infighting here and there, but hey, looks like it worked.
All right, so he takes it back.
Why?
So we've got I guess we've got a clan in the city. We ran into one of the bird ones.
Oh boy.
And Fia decided to try and poke at his bird brain, and yeah. And he said she says he said he thought something about his boss being nearby, or his boss something. She thinks that basically it's his boss that can read minds. And if they're trying to hide something, it might be criminal activity.
I'm
They
really
have,
scared whenever I
If I can bring
They
that
will-
up, then I
more often than not, they often smuggle things across borders.
oh,
No good at that sort of thing.
well then, I say we hunt people down with this little coin then.
Is that a cloak? Whose cloak is that?
Oh, he didn't bring the cloak, it's just the brooch.
Ah, just a brooch.
I
Okay.
mean, that's our
I
best
thought
deed.
I heard someone say they picked it up and.
No, he took the brooch off of it. The brooch.
Yeah.
The branch.
Now, can I do like a perception check? I'm pretty sure bird smells quite heavily on the brooch.
Yes, you can smell it if you would like.
Bird is a very
Yeah.
distinctive smell. I will let you know, in all truths.
So, and you don't like that smell of bird.
Alright.
Bird.
You give it a sniff over and your stomach growls. You find yourself hungry. Because he's a cat and he's sniffing bird coins. Anyways.
But can I also do another perception check to see if I can get a trail scent?
Yeah, you don't need to do another one though. It's just the same check. But no, there's definitely, with all the different sights, sounds, and smells within the city, it's not distinct enough to pick up as an actual trail.
All right. Would I know where a bird person might run to after being discovered?
In your 2 months here, you were familiar with Lowtown. Lowtown is now filled with more shifters and beastkin than ever before. Beastkin were virtually unheard of in the city before you guys left for Prime. Now
Okay,
they
so it was
account
like
for
over
about
the 40
5%
years
of
we
the
were gone.
Yeah. They now account for about 5% of the population, which is a vast improvement from 0.
What's tiefling count?
Tiefling count has gone up probably another 5%. So it's acting more and more as a free race, free city. Tiefling count is thanks to Vix.
Yeah.
Seekers area is more tiefling filled than anything else. There are several beastkin in the Seekers area as well, but more so due to their trading outside of the Falcon and Seekers territory. So if you're looking for doing any kind of trading, or as a seer says, they might be smuggling, you would find them outside of the faction areas.
So I'm going to take the birch and put my inventory for later.
Okay. Your inventory is full.
I think a seer.
No, it looks like I'm going to have to eat some cheese wheels now.
But I think a seer would be the best one to try and, I guess, kind of like infiltrate, because he's the most
he's a shifter.
Beastie.
Okay.
Except that he is like very like weird about them. So is this like a common shifter thing, or like?
Well, since shifters looked more human than beast, the two never really got along well. Plus, the beastkin were always doing things that got shifters in trouble because there was, I guess you could say,
Beastmen.
apprehension by association, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and beastkin beastkin are more tribal. And due to that, they're more ritualistic and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't
even those
go to the higher
and those
gods.
rituals can be and those rituals can be quite hard.
Yeah, like
dated and useless.
Yeah, they're essentially they worship the heathen gods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a seer has the best chance out of all of us. So.
Yeah, I mean when you're looking between a shifter and a beastkin, it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Unless a shifter has shifted.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only hold that for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, so. Essentially that. But the biggest thing is that beastkin can come in any form of it. A beastkin can look completely human and have whiskers, and that's the only thing that lets you know that it's either canine or feline. That could be like the only detail. Or he could be practically looking like a smaller werewolf. He could be completely long snout, digigrade, walking around as if he was a werewolf, but not large category size, just medium category size. Basically a 6-foot werewolf instead of an 8-foot werewolf.
Yeah.
So that's how broad the kin spectrum is.
They can look very animalistic or like not
hardly at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about doing like an Arya thing where she goes up to a shifter or a beastkin and shows him that and be like,
says Vlar.
I don't think that'd work, but yeah, we could give it a try.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this.
Leo kind of adds that. It says, "Why not just don a cloak and use that brooch, and see what attention it draws you? Maybe we visit if you believe that they smuggle. Why not we visit the free market and ask around or see like I said what attention it draws."
Use your owlbear cloak.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Nothing says tasty like a giant owlbear pelt.
You don your owlbear cloak. The claws hang by your side, and the skull hangs off of your right hand side.
Got swords sticking out of like the cloak slit.
Attach the brooch, and at first you attached it with the symbols outside, and Leo goes, "Wait a second."
Turn it the other way.
Yeah, that goes inside. They, for some reason, kind of sort of held it hit it. And with that, all of you go over to...
Let's take a stroll.
The free market. Give me an investigation check, everybody, with advantage because the NPCs that are with you.
Investigation. Well.
Oh, 24, baby!
Oh,
I got the poop roll that time. So.
Alright.
Took one for the team.
Well, as you lot are kind of walking around and trying to hide your motives a bit by like browsing wares and stuff like that, Aesir, you encounter...
I take a step foot into like the free market. I just point straight away. Over there. I know it. I can tell.
You walk over to somebody in particular.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mr. Mysterious Man.
Feline beastman who is back and forth trying to peddle what looks to be a small golden rod with an amber jewel at the end. And he successfully sells it right in front of you for about 1,000 gold.
Oh my gosh.
And he pockets the coin and looks over and looks down and sees your brooch and looks back up. Give me an intelligence save.
It's a Thundercat! Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna add a hero point to that.
Alright.
I can, hang on, I might be able to help you, Aesir.
I was
Well, you're
obsessed with
not currently
Thundercats.
close enough to him. Like, if it's within a 60-foot range, it's not enough. You guys are about the same general area, but...
Whenever another creature you see makes an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Okay,
So,
you do see him. You see him talking to this feline beastkin.
not much of a bonus, but you got it.
Alright, so that is 7, 8, 10, 12.
Can I give him bardic inspiration, or is it too late
You
for
have
that?
to be touching him for that. But
Oh. Damn it.
So, Aesir, how do you feel right now? How does Aesir feel at this very moment?
I'd say he's curious as to whether that golden rod was fake or not.
Alright. The man goes, it was real. I don't recognize you.
How far away are we from him now?
You're right next to him. Like you're face to face, and he goes, so you're the ones who stole it?
Not us.
Well, not you in particular.
Not you.
And
Yeah.
he goes and points out Fia. She scared him. And those few were with you or with her as well. And he points out Mordendir and Zibble.
Can I see
And
him
Leo.
since I was like looking at Aesir?
Yeah, you see him suddenly point at you for some reason.
I'm kind of hiding behind Leo.
So this was the bus man, huh? Out of character, this is the bus man, I presume.
That's
Which they
what I
neglected to tell me about. So I'm gonna take off the brooch and hand it back to him. So I don't want to wear it.
Why is it that you seek me?
Can I signal to Fear and Zibble? No, tell him.
thought. He'd be like, man, I don't know, these crazy bitches lead me over everywhere.
Yeah, you can signal and give me a perception check. Hey, Captain.
Hey, Cap. A perception for me?
No, from Aesir.
Oh, from Aesir? Ooh, damn, that's a good perception.
All right. I found a way to distract my players while I load up a new map.
Yes. To use the spell, you must extend a slot. Only complete chumps pay full price for anything. Role-playing your character might net you useful inspiration points.
Which are very useful.
Slow travel is safe travel.
Hello, Bato.
Aye.
To use a spell, you must expend a slot of its level or higher. I'm still reading that.
This is a tabletop game, not Skyrim. For the love of God, think outside.
I'm so bad at thinking outside the box. I'm the worst. So bad.
What I normally try to do, Lumi, is whatever your gut tells you, just do it. Don't even think about it. Unless you're actually trying to think about it. Like, if your character is trying to think about it. But if it's a reaction, just do what your gut's telling you.
Yeah.
And more of what the character would do.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, I'd honestly want to play Zibble again because of the spell magic and how fun that was to use on the Minotaurs.
Man, that was amazing. That was like a really good save there, too. Oh, it started!
It begins!
Oh my god, look at all those red marks.
Those red marks represent doors.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's so scary.
You guys can only see the edges of the buildings and stuff.
Oh my god, this looks like Bloodborne!
Yeah, no, it's super
you scared
real.
me so bad. I was like, how many people did they drag inside of those buildings?
Alright.
How many of those people are currently in ice bathtubs with missing bits and pieces?
This is the Black Market District.
Let's see here.
To all the new people in chat, you're just in time to watch our asses get kicked.
Firebolt to the face!
Gonna get kicked. Gonna get kicked.
Okay, when I do Firebolt as the cantrip, do I make like the Iron Man sound? Like.
No.
Oh.
No.
Interstellar tabletop. with feels just as powerful.
So
We should have gone through the portal. Don't make me leave like this, Murph. Make me leave like this.
Oops.
Oh yeah, and I'm still carrying bits and pieces of Merc in my backpack.
Well, I figured that those were handed off to Zibble.
Yeah, well, I was going to mention, like, I was going to go to the university and have them to press it for, the dean, see if she could do anything about it.
Oh no, they don't work on necromantic. Remember, anything to do with like bringing back to life is banned in the city.
Okay, then I still have them on me then.
So you notice that, like, as this is going on, these people with the blue-colored cloaks,
I see 'em.
You realize that they kind of like stand firm.
They're tensing up, man. I'm like clinging to
Like,
Leo here.
He kind of like looks around and he kind of stands up a little bit more straight as the rest of you all approach, and he asks the entire party, "What do you seek after me?"
We had a business proposition.
Okay, surely,
And
with the amount of people you have standing around, violence is not the way to begin a business proposition.
he leans over to find who spoke. The little girl in the back. Yes. What is the proposition?
Can I bring Fear up and put my hand around his shoulder? Bring it close, like...
Hang on, because as he says that, you say, talking about violence, and he kind of glances back and he goes, "Indeed, violence wouldn't be the smart answer here. So what is it?" And
what was that?
You said you want to try and pull her closer.
Yeah, bring her forward with my arm around like her shoulder or whatever.
So he wants to try and drag. Are you willing to be dragged?
No.
All right, make a melee attack roll.
I'm scared right now. I don't.
That's the point. Like, this is why I'm doing this, because like
Make a melee attack roll.
Wait, he's trying to drag her out?
Yeah,
unarmed.
No, I'm bringing her forward. I'm just bringing her forward.
Yeah, it's an unarmed attack roll. You're not doing damage or anything like that. It's just to discern whether or not she dodges.
I'm really scared right now, so I don't want to move.
So, do I just do what? A strength save or something?
Yeah, exactly, because you're only going to be adding your proficiency in strength, so yeah, it's a strength save.
Oh my god.
Alright, so he kind of like...
I cannot possibly save out of that.
He reaches back and yanks Fia forward, who's like, eh!
The most
and Leo's just
like
like...
19.
Leo's like, damn! Like, he's like, where did that come from? Because all of a sudden Fia's like,
I'm like, I do a wince because I'm so scared.
I'm gonna like put my hands on her shoulders like, it's okay, I'm here.
So you stand about there. What's the proposition? And he's like, he's looking down on you. He stands about 5'9".
Oh my god, I'm like at least 1.5 feet shorter than him. We need somebody who can do what I did, but better.
Well, you found that. Where's
can
the
you
business
see?
end? What do you mean, can I see?
Instead of just hearing it.
Absolutely.
Alright.
What would he be interested in terms of business? Like,
can I attempt to message him?
Yeah, you can use message.
Okay. Because I don't want like people around in the district to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to message him. Are you also able to do portals by chance? Can you travel via portals?
If I wanted. But
could I hear that as well
now,
since I'm touching Fia?
I think I'm happy. And with that, he begins to run.
No, catch him!
I
see her!
Go!
Hang
on. He knocks some stuff off of this over here and begins to run off.
What did he say? He thinks he's happy from that?
Yeah, he says, for now, I think I'm happy. And runs off. And
can I shout out that, like, it's not a... I haven't... We're not trying to catch hurt you.
Could someone use Mage Hand to knock the cart out from in front of him? That's over there.
Go!
No, well,
running.
Hang on, because that was a bit of a surprise.
Okay.
So he darts out, jumps on one of those other stands, the fruit stand there, and then jumps up onto the roof. And begins to haul off.
Parkour skills this year.
I just kind of cross my arms and go, he's not worth the chase. We'll find him later.
No, we need him. I'm just gonna shout, we need him. Get him.
Roll initiative.
I'm just
I
gonna
know how to
shout,
find him later.
guy.
It's easy.
He's
whoops.
the guy.
I know he's the guy.
And he's kind of hot.
Oh my god.
it's always about being hot with Fia.
8, 15.
You know, Lance might fancy him.
Yeah.
You gotta click your icon or your token or whatever.
Great.
I'm worried
Okay,
about
why are
those
there
guys.
crickets in the city?
Oh my god.
And no, the real important question is, why is there battle music? I'm worried about these guys in the blue cloaks. Oh, Sybil.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
This guy vanishes off back behind the tower. This guy rushes out in front. Remember that each of these squares represents 10 feet. I should mention that now.
10 foot?
10 feet squares.
Okay. So, man, he just took off.
Yep.
How much was that? That was,
40 feet.
Oh my god. That guy can
And
book
each of
it.
these men, you're realizing, are various beastkin.
Why do they want to fight so bad? Come on. Yeah, they're gonna make themselves look bad in the city.
They basically
quickly say it wouldn't be wise to follow. No attacks are made. They stand in front of you, guarding your or blocking your path.
Can I shout?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, we tell them.
We need his help.
No, we don't say. I say, well, in that case, when he does decide to stop running, tell him that this proposition might be beneficial to you all.
I want to add in that we need his help.
But
Okay,
should he not choose? If he chooses not to come out of hiding, then I fear then none of you will profit, and that'd be a shame.
Okay.
If please do pass it on.
They continue to stand guard. You hear some scuffing and sliding as the person gets away.
Well, I'm gonna leave. These guys are not worth killing or fighting or chasing after this one guy. We can find him again later. He smells. I know I can find him.
They disperse into the crowd. The marketplace.
But while I'm here, I'm gonna find some shifter buddies.
Okay.
Talk to them. If anyone wants to come along.
After several minutes pass, you realize that your back is a little bit lighter than what you had realized.
Me?
In all that in all that craziness.
Me?
No,
Oh.
it's here.
Did they steal
What do
my
they
cloak?
nick?
You feel around and realize that your sword is missing.
Can I summon it back?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So you're like, what the shit? And then you, of course, via being an Eldritch Knight,
Tricky.
you summon it right back.
And does it have like any notes? Does it have anything on it? Like any notes or anything?
No.
Which sword was it? The dragon one or my
Mhm.
regular one?
No, it was your
Yeah.
good one.
Alright. Well,
Yep.
that was an amazing thing. I forgot that you can summon your sword.
I didn't,
I
but
was about to freak out.
yeah.
Oh. Alright. Well,
Yeah, I like dodged out of the way as it.
did we tell
I just kind
him?
of hold up and go.
It comes
I have the
crashing through.
power.
You just hear
like goes
as
through
it like
the building.
crashes through the building.
If that's the case, can we see where it came from?
It just materializes in your hand.
Did we tell him
The guy,
where we'd be?
as some of you were helping set the cart back up, you
yeah,
realize
that was very rude.
the
That
guy
would be
goes,
me. I'm a cart setter
"Oh,
back
what
upper.
the hell?" As he looks down to where the rod was, and it's just an old oak branch.
Figured.
Alright,
And he goes,
well,
"Did you see who sold me this?
I can't just
Give
look at
me-
it and go.
Give me an intelligence check." Everybody who wants to try to answer that.
Everybody
oh my
intelligent.
God.
Everybody
I
was
know this.
intelligent. Wait, intelligence. Where is that? Anything that's intelligence?
No, it's an intelligence check. It's a save.
Oh,
I know
save.
what-
Okay.
I know what's happening here,
Let's
and it's
save.
amazing. Oh, can I Tide of Chaos to make that a critical?
If you're able to, yes.
Yes, I can do it
All
once a
right.
day.
All right. Anybody else changing their results any?
Nah.
All right. Fia, you remember who pretty much everything that just happened. You're able to remember his face and everything, no problem. The rest of you remember that you were just dealing with somebody, but you can't recall his face.
Even with my feet, I wouldn't be able to.
Correct. You cannot recall what he looked like. You can't. The only thing you recall is that you knew he was a beastkin. When you try and
Smelled
recall
real bad.
specific details, they seem to kind of change and just like almost on the verge of like you just forgot what you were about to say. So it's like that. It's got that annoying peeve to it.
It's like, oh yeah, when you're about to say
Like the
something and it
veins
goes,
on
oh,
the tip of my tongue.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Gargamond. I almost said it wrong. I almost said it wrong.
Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna kind of, like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
With the rest of the party and stuff. And I guess head back. Did we tell him where we'd be stationed?
No. We just tell him. We didn't tell him anything. We just say we told his guards or whatever.
They're probably keeping an eye on us anyway.
He'd be missing out big time.
He could have read our minds because he was doing that. So.
Yeah, they're keeping an eye on us anyway, and he was probably reading it while whispering to me. So.
Yeah.
All right. I guess just head back to Golden Mastiff or something.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna go to the.
No. Yeah,
I'm gonna go to.
Go ahead.
I was gonna go to the other markets and look for some shifters.
Okay. I will go back to Mama's Manor.
Alrighty.
Because
so just move yourselves on the map.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go with
Seeker's Markets area.
So you're heading over there. Okay,
I don't have control of Mord, but
Lumi,
said that you were coming with
Lumi has control over Mord.
I don't have him.
Let me see here. You're supposed to. Now you have him.
Just kidding.
Okay. As you arrive at Vix's Manor, heat kind of takes over your face, your chest. As you look up and you see full nude male statues as pillars, struggling to hold up the weight of the basically the extravagant porch roof.
So they're like giant pillars, like the support pillars,
yes,
actually supportive men.
Yeah.
And on the roof, there's like a mural of a giant nude lady.
Question is,
it's a statue on the roof of the porch. Is a statue of Vix sitting on two tieflings, and she's just kind of like holding a glass of wine.
Oh, freaking out!
And it says that this is the House of the Seekers.
Question is, are the statues proportionate?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Very large.
It's okay, Lumi. There's enough shade underneath the dong statues.
You walk up. Now, keep in mind that this is all fenced from regular visibility, but once you open the gates, or once the gates are opened, you are just blasted with that. Yes, they are standing erect.
My parents can never come here.
Yeah.
They're not supporting the roof with their hands, if you know what I mean.
Yes, they're on their backs, crab walking it and holding it up. Anyways,
oh my god.
You go to you reach out for the door handle, and instead the doors open up with a soft
Yeah. Now, does her house also have a probability drive?
I just look at Thea, I'm just like,
four purple-skinned
how are
men.
you a functional person?
You see four purple-skinned men with loose black leather loincloths. But they have frilled black cuffs, and each have a tie tied around their neck about as long as their chest, almost to their belly button.
The most fancy of doormen.
And they each bustle out with, "Welcome, milady."
What race are they? They're purple-skinned.
Mm-hmm. They look like purple-skinned humans.
Hello.
Simple. I bet you Leo's doing the same thing, so it's okay.
Leo hasn't made it inside yet. He's standing out at the steps, just like, like just turns his back.
He's just still looking.
I'll just kind of like, I'll look for him and yell for him and kind of be like, "Come on."
No, thanks. You can talk to your mother.
Someone's uncomfortable.
It's just a dick.
Doesn't say. I'm gonna go wait out in the street, okay? And he walks out.
Oh my god, this is what a dick looks like? I don't know, oh my god.
Alright, so I will ask, where's Vic, or...
Cat.
Can I just ask, where's Mama? Like, are these guys familiar to me?
No, you ask that because you assume it's the servants,
Where's Mama?
and they go, "Oh, she'll be out in a moment," and they each point upstairs, and you can see the chandelier kind of like swaying side to side.
Oh my god.
She'll be out momentarily. Shall we go fetch her?
No.
Yes.
And
tell her to come at once.
I'm afraid
It
there's
only
no
gets
need to
worse.
ask that right now. Anyways, two of them break from the small group, and each of them go upstairs. And a few moments back, Vix comes downstairs, oddly fully clothed.
Of course.
Yep.
She was probably
What's
just
she
messing
wearing?
with some servants. She wasn't actually, like, she was making them do it.
No, that's when you look up and see that the chandelier is still swaying in the same
Yeah,
pattern.
that's what I'm saying. She's just commanding people to do things. They're just cleaning, guys. It's fine. Just clean.
That's some Victor's cleaning.
And she goes, what news do you bring me? Where's Leo?
He's too nervous to come in here.
You hear like the
You
cartoon
need to think
shaking
about,
noise that's like
like-
pens.
Having, a little bit more tame if you have guests, that come in here. Or is it...
I could have done those at actual proportions.
Yeah, this is just...
No, thank you.
So what news do you bring me?
We found someone that can do what you asked.
Good, where is he? Or she?
Ran away.
Then why are you here?
To let you know that we found somebody and we're getting him. But
So now you've just built my anticipation. Be gone, go find him.
don't complain, you like that.
Be gone, go find him.
She loves the chase.
Yeah. You love the tease, okay?
Please, I don't have to chase anything.
It's
You can at least
boring.
describe what he looks like to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna describe him.
Okay, so you describe him, and then she goes, "You mean Wit? You'll
Do you
find
know
him.
him?
You'll find him in Lowtown."
Well, yeah, that's where we found him. Or no.
Well,
that's
if
where
she
we
knows
found
who he
him.
is, then how come she's not
Yeah, if
using
you know
him?
him, can you contact him?
I cannot contact him. He tried to do me wrong and is rather scared of me. Bring him back in chains.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's why
is
he
that why
ran
he ran
away,
away?
guys. So you're the reason he ran. We were talking business, and he was...
Yeah,
He must have
heard.
noticed.
He must have like seen that you are Fia's mom, and he must have known. And then there must have been something going on, and
Bring
I
him
mean,
back in chains. 500 gold to each of you.
Do you know where he is? Or, like,
Lowtown.
just in Lowtown?
Somewhere in Lowtown. I've never been able to pin down his exact location.
Oh,
Every
so you
time-
think we can-
Every time we get close,
Okay.
he
Yeah.
seems to be gone.
it just seems to slip from your mind for some reason.
No, he's just gone. He has a tough time prying this mind. I don't think he wants to see in it.
He would.
He's had it. Wait, what did you say?
He doesn't want to see into her mind.
I wonder why. You have giant dick statues in the front of your house.
Don't
Call
remind
this
me.
giant. At the
Alright.
request of the city, I had the fence put up. At the request of the city,
So the fence wasn't there in the beginning.
no. And at the request of the city, I had to reduce the size of certain things.
How awful.
So they weren't like proper
Alright.
fertility statues anymore.
No, they weren't. At least somebody here understands what they are.
Yeah.
I understand what that is, but it doesn't mean that.
It doesn't help with the fertility part.
Oh,
She goes,
Lumi freeze.
Oh!
A trail of banana.
I would get excited about that because it's historical and something cultural.
We missed what you
It's
said,
very, very
Lumi,
Greek in nature,
because
that's
all
for
that
sure.
happened was that you went
Oh!
and froze for like a
does-
minute.
does- like the festival, the actual festival. Does she serve basil or whatever the green drink is that mashed that they think helps? Does she have any of that
she
for free?
Need to do that. She's got potions for that.
Sybil's like, oh, everything makes sense now. Looking at everything. Yeah. Oh.
And it's just like nudity, just in a red.
I feel
penis.
safe now because it's all like now it just ties into like the history books.
Yeah.
I can just see Morndir S.
It's all
M.
It's
S. M.
What's up, Isir?
It's all Greek to her.
Yeah.
Well, there was like,
all right.
What was that?
So, Isir, what are you doing at this point in time?
I am looking for some shifters that may know about the guy that we ran into.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Where is it? Investigation.
Oh my god.
Make sure to not post and not save for work stuff in the chat. I missed the roll. Let me say. Okay, 23.
I didn't put that in public chat.
No. But so that way.
No,
I didn't open it.
Okay.
But just in case, like. I don't wanna
I'm sorry.
open it.
It's not.
okay.
I mean,
I just don't want to get.
Of course,
it's
his mom's
mythological.
Aphrodite. Of course, his mom's Aphrodite.
So Isir, you find people who said that they've had bad luck when the Beastkin have come to do business with them. But they don't know who has screwed them over or what has happened. They just basically they all recall making really bad trades. Like
How unsurprising.
one remembers purchasing what he thought was a really awesome plate. Like, he felt really excited about buying this plate for some reason. He doesn't remember what he thought it was when he purchased it, but he knows he felt really good about buying it, and a few minutes later he's like, wait, why the heck did I buy this, and for how much? And but he can't recall any details. The closest thing that he has is that he remembers something about some blue cloaks.
Blue cloaks. Yeah, no worries. I say thank you to the people who have obviously given me information. I head back. Wait, did they tell me that they're going to Vix's mansion? Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, then I go back to meet them there. I wait outside with Leo, of course.
Okay. Give us just a break as I need to get some snacks.
Oh, I can
go to the
get
bathroom.
ice cream.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break.
All right,
And then come back to Isir standing outside of the erect statue house.
Yeah. I just picture him and Leo just sitting there like you know,
froze on my screen.
men waiting for their wives to stop
Yeah.
shopping.